Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? And you, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runneth over, and surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Assalamu alaikum. It's Tuesday. Welcome to Johnny's Bite. Yesterday, I listened to President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo when he went to the Volta region. And mark it, this is the first time he has gone to the Volta region when the people were actually in distress. And he made a complete embarrassment of himself. I don't know what his handlers told him or what he himself thought. He was talking about, let's not politicize this, if you didn't vote for me or that. I said, Mr. President, are you serious? Over 26,000 people have been displaced because of VRA's indecision to spill water. And they say they have done stimulation. People are being swept away. Like they were swept away when the tidal waves hit. You didn't go there. Your vice president didn't go there. You were out of the country chilling. Your vice president, who was acting president, was also busy campaigning in Daboya and other places. Clearly, you have shown the people of Volta region that you don't care for them. When Apiati happened, what did you do? Your ministers, Abu Jinapo and the rest, they were taking helicopters and going to Apiati. Have you even bothered to do any of that for the people of the Volta region? Then you come back and speak in the way that you spoke. Is that how a president speaks? I've not been president of the nation before, but I've been president of an association before. That is not how we even speak at that lower level. Even those of us who don't take taxes and who don't pay taxes. Mr. President, you don't pay taxes. Do you pay taxes? You don't pay taxes. The people are in distress. And you will have people always applauding. Whether what is said is sensible or not, people will applaud. Elsewhere, in the democracies we are trying to emulate and imitate, when their citizens have issues, they pause, cut short their trips, and they come to their people. You decided to finish going chilling. Then you come back, and then you come and approach them, and even your words are so unsavory, Mr. President. I'll tell you, nobody, the people, the praise singers around you and the bootlickers around you, they won't tell you, but I will tell you, Mr. President, what you did there yesterday in secondary school, Pidgin, we call it nya. Ufe nya. We will tell you. We will tell you, and those who have issues, they say, if Akufo-Addo your papa anka, my uncle Marcus Hughes, you know him. We used to sit together. I was a boy. So I'll tell you, respectfully, that what you did yesterday was totally uncalled for. Where is the fellow feeling, Mr. President? Where is the empathy? Where's the sympathy? Where is it? What you said yesterday, what was empathetic or sympathetic about it? What was it? People are being drowned. People are being washed away. Their homes are gone, everything else. All we have given them is raw rice, mattresses, and blankets. And when you go there as president, leader of the nation called Ghana, the things that you said, reflect, go and watch it again. Sometimes it makes me think that without a script, you are a disaster. Without a script, if you are not plagiarizing and without a script, you're a disaster. But this was not what you were back then before you became president. So what is happening? The people are in pain. People's ancestral homes have been washed away. Mirror it back and take it to Chebi. Let your village be washed away. Let your village be drowned in water. Let's see your tone. That's what I'm talking about. People's ancestral homes, their villages, their heritage, their culture, their tradition has been washed away. And all you can do is to reduce water the issues down to zero. You tell people, you are the very person, Mr. President, who tells people that they should industrialize, they should create businesses, they should be entrepreneurial, blah, blah, blah. People have done that, and all those investments have been washed away because of the indiscretion of the Water River Authority. You are not speaking truth to power. You are just there and you are trying to whitewash the issues. How? People's pain is what you decide to play with. How? You begged us. You begged us from 2008. You begged us in 2012. You begged us in 2016. And said, "Mekoso asre." Is this the life of a beggar? You were a beggar. 2016, 2012, 2008. You begged us to give you power and that you are going to do way better than what your predecessors have done. Is this the best they are doing? Is this the best you are doing? The best that you said your predecessors, Jerry Rawlings, Gentle Jack Kufuor, Atta Mills, John Mahama, they have not done enough, and you wanted to come and do best for us. This is the best you are doing. Put Jerry Rawlings in the equation. Volta region flooded, or anywhere else in the country flooded. The people who Dolly Bridge, have you gone there? Put those presidents before you in the picture. They would have gone there wearing Wellington boots. They would have gone there. You have no fellow feeling for your people. Because the intention is that the people don't vote for you, so it actually doesn't matter. How do you behave like that? And you say you are president for all of us, or you are president for some of us. You must be told, Mr. President, respectfully. I have to tell you, Mr. President, that what you did yesterday was totally uncalled for. You didn't try. You didn't behave like a president. You behaved like a party chairman. But this is a national disaster. It's a national disaster, not a party issue, national disaster. You didn't behave well. You didn't conduct yourself well. You misbehaved publicly. And all those who sing praises to you, they must be told in their faces that you misbehave publicly and they should not applaud you. If this had happened in Chebi, you would have been the first to go there. When your family members and your relatives were having their festival in Chebi, you went there. Your posture in opposition, looking for power, is totally different from your posture in power. What did you not tell Togbefiti? What did you not say in the radio station that you begged for power? We will remind you that you begged for power. Ghanaians rejected you on 3 occasions. It was on the 4th occasion that you got power. Today you have power, you have the benefit of power, and you are talking down to Ghanaians as if we don't matter. That is arrogance. It's not confidence, it's arrogance. And that is not how you were presented to us. You were presented to us because when people said you are arrogant, you are this, you are that, you were rebranded for us. Have you forgotten? So what happened? And that is the same thing that transcends to all your appointees. They are misbehaving in public. Take me to Korle Bu. He's an appointee of the Akufo-Addo government. He's misbehaving. I've already shown you evidence that the CEO of Korle Bu lied to the whole country when he said that it is only a proposal. It is only a proposal. Just use anything if I show it. It is only a proposal. Where they were charging 380 cedis, that was the approved rate from Parliament, and that they had moved it to over 700 Ghana cedis. Said it was only a proposal. When I came and I pointed out that it was not the proposal, he lied. He said, no. Only 6 people have been charged. I showed you 8 receipts. He lied again. In any serious, civilized country where the president has fellow feeling, the CEO of Korle would have been fired. This is report. We paid money for somebody to go through this lab, which is lab test, which is supposed to be free on the NHIS. This one, full blood count. Ask if you have Okoboy's number, call him. Ask him. full blood count is on the NHIS medical list. It is supposed to be free. We paid money up to 120 Ghana cedis to get somebody at Korle Bu to go through the test to do full blood count. It is there. Korle Bu is charging illegal fees again. And I say, in the next 3 months, I'll be on Korle Bu. They are celebrating 100 years. And they are misconducting themselves and misbehaving. This is a receipt. Dated 14th October, Sunday. Full blood count. Korle Bu. This is supposed to be free on the NHIS. So those who cannot afford this free thing and they cannot pay 120 cedis, they will not have the lab reports and they will die. 14th, check it out. There have been 2 areas that I'm sisters. Zoom it out a bit. See, full blood count is down there, sector 2. And then urine RE, sector 4 is there. They are supposed to be free. And we paid monies to ensure that this is done. I've also told you that the Korle Bu CEO is acting as head of plastic surgery and is also acting as CEO. He signs checks. He reports to himself. And he's asking people to leave the hospital. Rubbish. Move it up so we see the marked area. Just move it up. Full blood count. We paid money for it. It is supposed to be free if you present your blue NHIS card. I sent you a number yesterday. Call the gentleman for me. Let him talk to me. Let him talk to me. This is it. Full blood count. It is right there. Full blood count. Right there. We paid for it. So Korle Bu is 100. They are showing achievements. But they are busily charging people for what they are not supposed to charge them for. And everybody is quiet and watching. Because even the president doesn't feel responsible enough for people who are being carried away by water. Full blood count. Urine RE. It was the same thing we did. And we are not interested in there are other documents where I've marked them red. Right? I've marked them red. The list. Show me. I've marked them red. Just show me those documents. Show me those documents where they are marked red. So I show you the NHIS list. Korle Bu Teaching Hospital. They are 100 years. Their lifts are not active. They are pouring dead body water into the Korle Lagoon. Korle Bu Teaching Hospital. Same place. They have an oxygen plant original. That is it. NHIS list. Full blood count. Automation is there. I didn't manufacture this list. So they have agreed with NHIA that this is what we are going to do. But when they get to Korle Bu, like they did illegally with the renal, whatever it is, and they have shamefully reversed it, they are now charging people for full blood count. And I said, we paid money for it. Dr. Mpoma should come and answer. Come and tell us that he is not charging people. Or she come and say that yes, show me. There are letters to it. And you see, when I raise questions about Korle Bu, Oliver, indulge me. When I raise questions about how renal and dialysis things have gone up, they said, oh, it was not because of the taxes. I will show you the request for the taxes. Show me the receipts, the emails and the memos that were sent and what was minuted on it and etc. Show me. And I'll talk to a patient today. The patient I will talk to the patient. Korle Bu Teaching Hospital. It's a graveyard. It's a graveyard. Kofi Ghana, good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, Daddy.
Kofi Ghana, you went to Korle Bu on, was it Saturday or Sunday?
I went on Saturday and collect the report Sunday and so.
What reports did you pay for?
I paid for full blood count 70 Ghana cedis. The urinary 40 Ghana cedis. The maintenance 10 cedis.
Maintenance 10 cedis.
Central laboratory maintenance 10 cedis.
And all these things are supposed to be free on your NHIS card.
I think so. I challenge them, and the staff over there, they have complained about that. and they don't know what to do. And I saw it on my eyes. About 2 doctors fee for a laboratory fee for a patient. Even they are on their knees begging for them, and they are crying.
They couldn't afford it. So if they don't get a test, and let me just explain, the test will let the doctors know whether you have an infection, you have low blood count, etc., so they can know how to properly diagnose you. So without the test, you could possibly die. That is what. So Korle Bu is visiting death on the people. But how did you feel? So if you didn't have money, how would you have coped?
And formally, let me tell you one thing. During our UJs, they used to say, "Beni ela mommy, beni aka doctor, no go care me aka ya Korle Bu, Korle Bu, Korle Bu, Korle Bu, Korle Bu, Korle Bu, you are done."
Thank you.
See our Korle Bu now. See our Korle Bu now. We are crying. Even from the back of the dental clinic, in between medical, the road over there, there is a big manhole there on the street, and the player is muddy. Please, we beg them, we vote for them. We are tax home money. We beg them, please, we are dying. You should come to our aid, please.
I hear you. Thank you, Kofi. I'm grateful that you could confirm for us that you actually went through the system, paid for what is supposed to be free. Thank you, Kofi Ghana. And you know, interestingly, this is the reason the dialysis has gone up. If you read customs duty, airline, storage, FDA, USA, all of it is part of the reason that dialysis has gone up. So when the PRO of the Korle Bu Teaching Hospital said that there were taxes that had shot up the price, and the CEO came to lie on air that the taxes were not there, I have brought you incontrovertible evidence. Port invoice. I brought you emails. I brought you memos to that effect. Show them. Just swap. Show them. So what was the CEO talking about? The CEO is emboldened because he's connected to Gabi and Asante Bediacho. He's connected, so he thinks that he can misbehave and walk free and nothing will happen to him. Same attitude that Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, who begged us for power, has. And people are dying at Korle Bu on a daily basis because they cannot afford what is supposed to be originally free on the NHIS. It is a crime. It is a big crime. Big crime. He cannot come and feign innocence. He cannot come and say he is not aware. He cannot come and say that. He cannot come and say that. He cannot come and pretend that he doesn't know what's going on under his watch. He's charging people illegal fees like he did for the renal dialysis. And I told you about the LIMS system that only he can approve payments. So that cock and bull story came to tell was a complete lie. I'm telling you. They say, oh, he's a good man. I don't doubt his good manism. I don't doubt his professionalism. I don't doubt any of it. I'm saying that this is the law. He has broken the law. If Atuese broke the law and has been taken to jail and all the other board members have been left, he's breaking the law. What is happening to him? That's the question I'm asking. That people are dying. And you know, his situation is quite more different. Because at Korle Bu, they are supposed to have an oxygen system that works for them at Korle Bu. Right? Now, a private person has been brought in to bring his own oxygen system at Korle Bu. So the money goes into private pocket. Tomorrow, I'll bring you another full version. What's happening at Korle Bu? I will be on this for 3 months. The 100-year celebration, we will chop it together. Have a good morning.